Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackle.
Goes for a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Grimaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Park Ji-sung is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's searching, takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Pelé, played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pelé! Pelé with the cross. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Just the goalkeeper. And a chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation. Pelé. Pelé cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cristiano, real chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Can he finish? Oh, that's another chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos! Oh, he really got hold of that. Alexander-Arnold. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has been cut short. Bale. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Park Ji-sung. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. Bale. He's beaten the last man.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Time and again they are repelled.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Spread out to the left. Ball's gone out of play. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Grimaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha, who played through for the wide man. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Nicely. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 6, Hazard. Number 21,
Yeah.
Pele. Number 11.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Coming on the field.
He can run onto that.
Number 22.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Number 18.
Cut it out.
Number
Ronaldinho.
20, Seedorf. Substitutions taking
Now
place.
Seedorf. And it's Baggio. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Threads one in. And he shoots! Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha, played out wide. Wriggles his way through. Alex Cruz. It's a mighty effort! Roberto Baggio. And this is Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Gerrard. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in by... A header! And he's hit it too high.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's been given away. Gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Chance! He's got a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Park Ji-sung has it out wide and in space. Crosses it in here. Thuram with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Baggio. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram. And it's Maldini. Now it's Neymar. Seedorf. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And if you do have a chance...
After all of that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Pitches it off him. Now it's Yamal. Spread out to the left. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That has not gone well. Oh, good read. Pelé! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Benatia was in no mood for any of that. Francisco Conceição, not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Kukçu. Passes short and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looks a smashing ball. Cruyff just eases him off the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. And he's gone looking for safety. And he was alert to it. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's Ibrahimovic! In for the pieces! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Neymar. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Francisco Conceição. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute.
Looking to play him in. Benatia cuts it out. Time and again they are repelled. Tries to play it through. And the finish! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Yamal. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Pressing high and with purpose. Yeah, oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe threads one in, and it's Robertson. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Mbappe is onto this. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played. Pele. Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 22, Francisco Conceição. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 27, Serginho. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10.
What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. Now it's Rivaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's a throw. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. And this is Hazard. Can he get it? Chance! Rivaldo.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rivaldo picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting past him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Benatia calmly anticipates. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. And it's played... Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rivaldo. Roberto Baggio. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a great ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And it's Seedorf. Crunching tackle. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Manchester United finding their passes. And he's got the beating of his man. Look at the space here. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
It's become a case of men against boys. Robertson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
We are glad to
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fellow Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric.
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's following up! It's a loose ball. And here's Neymar.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking to play him in. Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. Hangs in a cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's played in. There's the header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Locatelli. Colomboani. Oh, well played. Dunk does really well there. He is strong. Ribéry. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Goulet. Zaire-Emery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to think it through. He's in a great position here. Cleared without complication. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Neymar. Pelé. Tries to play it through. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out of play for a throw. Ribery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Not got that quite right. Ribery, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Ribery, aims beyond the defence. That is out and behind, it's a good block. Ribery plays it short. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Cross needs to... Can he finish? He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And the finish! It's hit the upright.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9.
Here we go again.
Entrada do jogador. Camisa 97.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Gullit. And this is Neymar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. Aubameyang chasing after it. Zaire Emery. Now it's Aubameyang. That has been slung wide. They've gone back. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sao Paulo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shot, surely! They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Pass is just off target. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sanchez with the slide tackle there. Goulet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Arda Goulet. Lovely. Now he's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Seedorf. Baggio has created one goal already. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard. Big chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played it again. Zaire Emery. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo! That has not gone well. And that has left him in a heap. Zaire Emery. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Aubameyang. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Good ball over the top. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So, what can they make of this? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani! He has a decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is.
There's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Hullet. And here's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. And it's... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Senegal looking to pass their way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a promising position. Neymar. Pele gets flagged offside. Hullet. Pele. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Del Piero. Pedri. Pedri! They've scored! Senegal are all square. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hullet. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic touches it back, shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cruyff, and that is expertly dealt with. Takes a shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Gullit, and it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Del Piero. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Senegal finding their passes. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. Gullit. Pele. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
2 added minutes
And the
have
through
been
ball.
indicated.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Played in. Cleared without complication. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now
So we
that
reached the
latest
halfway
travel
point.
information
Oh, what
is
a half.
currently being
It's
displayed
been
on the
pulsating
screen.
and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
And a chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Somewhat off target. It's anyone's ball now. And this is Roberto Carlos. Crosses it. He rises! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Neymar.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Pele.
Senegal go into the lead.
Johan Cruyff. Number
And it's
14,
Seedorf.
Ibrahimovic.
And he has been fouled there.
Number 13.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
On the field.
Big
Number
chance!
6, Hazard.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the
7,
mood to take any risks.
Lazio. Number 18,
Vieira.
Ronaldinho.
No,
Number
no way
22,
through.
Cristiano
Manchester
Ronaldo.
United needing a change of
Number
fortune
20,
here.
Seedorf.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Now can he... Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Del Piero. He is through here. Vieira. And it's Baggio. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Roberto Baggio. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Chance here to counter. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Hazard. Hazard finds himself offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ball looks a good one. And he's lost his man here, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Vieira. Seedorf. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's Dembele. Seedorf. And it's Baggio. Maldini eases him off the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hazard. Nedved. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Showing... Oh, what has happened here? Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. No outsmarting him this time. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So now the difference is 3. Busquets. That has been slung wide.
That's good play from him.
Seedorf. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And that will be the final act. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Callum? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And this is Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Hullet.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Pelé. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through. Pelé. Pelé towering forward here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar gets into a good position. Hullet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shot could be on. And he's heaved it away. Gattuso. And it's Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hullet! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Van Basten. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, no joy this time. Played with speed from back to front. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pelé. Ibrahimovic. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Pull it. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Maldini does well to get it back. And it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. 5 minutes till the break. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. He has found the way. Goes for a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So
Hello,
they come for the
and
break with nothing to
now,
separate
we would
them.
like to
The
ask you
score
all to kindly
1-1.
stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Cruyff. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gattuso. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Steaming on, and the shot!
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shot, surely! Pelé. Roberto Carlos. It's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes
14,
here from both sides, in fact.
Ibrahimovic. Number 4, Neymar. Number 21, Pele. Number
Threads
13,
one in,
Gullit.
and he's got the beating of his
Number
man.
11,
That's good play from him.
Johan Cruyff.
And this is Messi.
Coming on the field. Number
that's nice.
22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6,
He's hit it long.
Number 7,
That is good.
Baggio.
Super running,
Number
sharp movement.
20,
Came up against a
Seedorf.
defender, though, who was ever so
Number
determined.
18,
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave
Substitutions
or a
taking
bit
place.
stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Now there's a fine ball. Seedorf! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution.
Barcelona making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Vieira looks to the other side. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Roberto Baggio, and it's Vieira. Knocks it out wide. And he whips it in. And that should get the job done. Knocks it into space. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.